Hello. And welcome back to my channel. It's 4th of July, and today we're gonna make some 4th of July cupcakes. And if you're new here, I'm Taylor and I make baking and cooking videos basically, so let's get to it. Now that we're in my kitchen, we're just gonna go ahead and get our apron. 3, 2, 1. There, now we've got our apron on, we're gonna go ahead and bake now. Before we even start baking, we gotta know what we're baking. So this is what we're baking. First, we're gonna get a medium bowl and put 2 1/3 cup of flour. Now you're gonna add 2 1/2 teaspoons baking powder. Now you're gonna add 1/2 teaspoon salt. Now you're gonna whisk it together and set aside. Now you're gonna get a large bowl. First, we're gonna put 1 cup softened butter into our mixing bowl. Now we're gonna beat our butter for 30 seconds. With an electric mixer. Now we're gonna add a little sugar, 1/4 at a time, for 2 cups and 1/4. Make sure to scrape your bowls occasionally. Here's the last 1/4. At this point, we're gonna turn the oven on to 350. My mixture looks like this. It is now a dough because I recorded everything, but my phone turned off, so the whole video was lost. So basically, after I did the after I did the sugar, then I added 3 eggs, 1 at a time, beating after every time. Then I added 1 teaspoon vanilla and mixed that in. And then I took my flour mixture into thirds and added 1/3 in there, then mixed it up, and then added 1/4 cup milk, put it in there and mixed it up. Another 1/3 of flour mixture, mix it up, 1 more 1/4 of milk into the mixture, and whole milk is best for baking. And then I added the last 1/3 of the flour mixture and mixed it up, and that's how I got this dough. So now we're gonna go ahead and color it. So now I took my batter and I just split it into thirds, and I'm gonna dye this batch red. Now are keeping this one white. So I finished putting the blue and white on, and now I'm about to have lunch, a lunch break, and so we're just gonna put it in the oven real quick. Now we're gonna put our cupcakes in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. All right, the other cupcakes are in the oven, so we're going to start with our mini cupcakes, which we're dyeing red. So I don't have any 4th of July mini ones, and in the picture, the top one doesn't have a wrapper on it, so I just sprayed it with some baking pan. Sorry, I have hiccups. And now we're just going to fill them. So the cupcakes are ready to be checked. So we're gonna go ahead and check them. They've had 20 minutes in the oven already. So we're just going to take a toothpick and check them. just like 1% is still a little ooey gooey. So I'm gonna put it in for 1 more minute. And let's get back to doing our cupcakes. All right, so the cupcakes just came out and they are looking good. Look at that. It's still like really hot. I just took it out, but I wanted to take one out to see what it looks like. And you can see the white and blue, so they're good. So we're just going to let them cool while we do this batch, so yeah. We're gonna put them in the oven for 17 to 20 minutes. So let's put them in. All right, the timer went off for the mini cupcakes, so we're just gonna get those out. They're all perfectly done, so we're just gonna let them cool and start making our buttercream frosting. So I took the pink ones out, and this is how they're looking. We're gonna cut those tops off so that's even, so they don't just try and fall off all the time. But then this is what they look like inside. Look at that bright color. To get our buttercream, we're gonna need a bowl. Now we're gonna put in 6 cups of powdered sugar. Next, you're gonna add 2/3 softened butter and mix it with a spoon or electric mixer. I'm gonna start off with a spoon and then go to an electric mixer. Next, you're gonna add in 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Next, you're gonna add 3 to 4 tablespoons milk. Now we're gonna move to the electric mixer. So now I'm gonna mix this up and I'll show you the final product. There it is, 1 blue. There we go. So I've been piping for a while. I've already done the blue and I've been starting on the red. And I was doing the loops, but it just wasn't like working out how I expected it to. So I'm kind of doing lines as like fireworks, like a boom, boom, you know? Okay. So, blue into a piping bag. So I just finished frosting the cupcakes. And here it is. They didn't turn out like the picture because it wasn't working for me. So this is the final cupcake. And we're gonna try them later, but first we're gonna go swimming. To video it, but they were delicious.